Paul Placas from Custom Fit is here. Paul Placas from Custom Fit is here today, and today we're talking about chronic pain caused by tight muscles from all the exercising that Paul always makes us do.
Yes, yes. So there's a lot of people out there that exist with a lot of tightness in their body, and that tightness can result from a lot of things. So you could be an athlete and do a lot of running, and you're doing the same repetitive action over and over again. So certain muscles are being used so many times throughout your day and throughout your week. You could be somebody sitting at a desk all day long where you're at a computer and you're in a position where your pecs might be pulling tight on your clavicle and your sternum, and your shoulders might be internally rotated. So those muscles might be tight. So what we want to do is, what you would like to do is you want to release this tightness to allow better movement to occur and for allowing less pain happening in the body. Because if you have tightness in one area, other parts of your body are going to start being used to create movement. They're not necessarily responsible for that movement.
And then you're injured, and then you're done.
So we have Corey here, and from CSA Physiotherapy. He's going to do some IMS, intramuscular stimulation. Okay, so he's going to show us some stuff where he's going to be working on Dawn here.
So Corey, this looks a lot like acupuncture. Tell us, is it similar?
It is similar in that the needle is the exact same, but the reason why we do the stimulation is different. In IMS, we're trying to needle a tight muscle and cause a twitch response. The twitch reflex will allow it to relax over the next few hours and days.
Okay. And do you leave it in for this, similar to acupuncture, you leave it in for how long?
This would be typical. Like with that muscle, it just did a twitch underneath my finger, which you can actually see. Once you get that twitch, that's kind of the result we're looking for, so we move on to the next muscle. Yeah, we go on to the next spot.
Yeah, so you can have individuals with have a lot of neck issues, lower back pain. I know my business partner Kevin, he's a big-time runner, so he's using a lot of treatment on his calf muscles because those muscles he's using quite a bit for running and also doing a lot of trail running, that kind of thing. So,
yeah, that does hurt. So how often would a person have to do this?
Typically, the treatments are once a week. And it goes on for approximately 6 to 8 weeks. In the assessment, we try to give them a very clear idea of how many treatments it should take.
Okay. Now, why not just get a massage?
A massage is very effective, too. A massage is very effective, and we like to work collaboratively with different professions. The stimulation with IMS lasts a little bit longer because of the penetration with the needle.
Okay.
And so that would be the fundamental reason. Additionally, we want to bring blood into the area, and we want to desensitize the nerve. And these things have a more lasting effect when you're using a needle, and you can elicit that twitch response.
Nice. And there's no downtime if you want to go train later that day?
We don't encourage people to train the same day. We encourage them to do things that they would normally do and try not to put any undue stress on the muscle. In the case of an elite athlete, we ask them to take the entire day off and sometimes the next day. But for most people...
That might be asking a lot for some people.
That's true,
Oftentimes it is. But for most people, we say just for approximately 24 hours, live life the way you normally live and don't put yourself through any undue stress.
Right.
Now, Corey was telling me that a lot of people who are injured constantly, they're going right. They're trying to go right to like the MRI, working with an orthopedic surgeon, that kind of thing, where they're in constant pain. A lot of times it can be relieved with just an IMS treatment. Maybe it's some massage, maybe it's some stretching and some working out that can relieve that pain. So there's other avenues rather than having to waste Alberta healthcare dollars, I guess, going right to the orthopedic specialist.
And wait it out to get there,
and wait it out forever to even get there while you're hurt all the time. So a lot of that can be treated beforehand. Okay,
so where can we find IMS?
IMS is done by physical therapists in the city of Edmonton. There is a website called istop.org, istop.org, and it lists all of the therapists by region.
Perfect.
CSA clinics all have IMS certified practitioners.
All right. Interesting stuff. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you want to find out more about this or anything Paul has to share, you can go to paulplacas.com. And we're back right after the break. Our brave volunteer.